MajorSlackAttack.
Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackAttack, your first stop for titillating tactical Elden Ring gameplay. We are playing as a samurai and we're here in Stormveil Castle, and we're going to push our way through Stormveil Castle up to the next site of grace, which is the Rampart Tower site of grace. Lots of enemies to take care of on the way, lots of hidden areas and hidden pickups. Let's get busy. First thing you want to do, as we have fast traveled back here, is we have respawned this Stormrock here. You want to take him out, because as we're dealing with the other guys, we don't want that guy on our ass. Alright, next. This guy up here patrolling back and forth, he's the alarm. If you alert him, he'll alert two other guys who will come out, and then you'll be in like this melee brouhaha on the skinny ledge here, which is pretty precarious, often results in you falling off the ledge to your ultimate demise down there. We don't want that. What we want to do is take out the alarm quietly, and we could do that by getting up on this ledge here. We're out of range now. You could try a precision shot, but it's pretty precarious. You probably just alert him. Let's just get up here. Wait for him to patrol away, which is right now. Okay, hold up here. Make sure you have the right arrows ready to go. I would recommend these arrows here, the regular arrows that you buy from the merchant. They're fletched, so they travel further. Alright? And now that he's patrolling away, we'll get up here, about halfway here, and wait with the mighty shot ready to go. Get ready to lock on. Lock on, mighty shot, and this should do him in instantly. One shot, there we go. Switch back to your Uchi Katana and your shield, just in case. And there's two more guys up there. We could deal with them up there, or we could just attract their attention and run back here, and then shoot them down with the bow. That's what we're going to do. So, Gravitas skill, again, gets their attention, and then just run back. And make sure you run past the site of grace, because they'll be able to reach you with fire pots, although they won't actually come down here. So back up to about the statue of Stake America, and they did not take the bait. That's unusual. This guy died somehow? Oh no, that's the alarm. Come on now. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Do your job. Okay, this is what's here. This is typically what happens. He starts hucking fire pots at you, and at this point you can just do them in. Let me switch back to my regular arrows, because we don't need these. By regular arrows, I mean the firebone arrows. These are like the expensive merchant bought arrows that we use for special occasions when we need to go long range. That just leaves one guy. Usually they both come down, but that's okay. Now that there's just one left, we could just use a guard counter on him. Or, since he's still asleep, even better. And that takes care of that. Alright, switch back over to the Uchi Katana. Two guys in there. We're going to run in, use the Gravitas skill right in front of him, and then finish him off with a couple of swipes. And works every time. And there is a pickup out here, but before you go for it, there's a guy up here you want to take out, because he's going to spot you. That guy right there. Down he goes. And now we can get Golden Rune. Okay, so we got the shield, we got the Golden Rune. Everything is wonderful. Alright. There's a guy down here. What's going on? Yeah, there's a guy down here. There's a pickup in the corner. It's the hook claws. Let's take care of this up here first. These barrels are explosive barrels. Hit them with fire and they'll blow up, which is what you want to do. Just use a precision shot. Quick fire bone arrow. Another one here. Take those guys out. Do not go past this post here, because this guy here can reach you, but you can reach him. And for this guy, same thing. Don't get too close. Just close enough to get off a muddy shot. Just enough to get above that. And down he goes. Alright, now everybody should be able to make soft cotton. Let's make one. And let's put that in here. And we're going to use that to take care of this guy. Okay, basically we want to drop down behind him, but quietly. So we're going to take the soft cotton just before doing that, and then drop down, get behind him, sneak up, backstab him, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, ready? There you go. Nice and quiet. How you do it. And get the hook claws. If you don't use the soft cotton, what will happen is he'll hear you when you drop down. And he'll turn around and it will spoil the party. Next, I always like to get rid of these barrels. Just because Mr. Fumblefingers has a way of, you know. There you go, and hidden pickup around the corner here. Some throwing daggers. And here is where we have to continue, except it's locked. It requires the rusty key. The rusty key is in a room up there. This guy you can actually reach with the throwing daggers that you just acquired. The game often gives you exactly what you need to get the job done. Like right about here from this post here. And he can't reach you. There we go. Done and done. Before you go down there, let's go up here. Get your melee gear on. Grab these sleep arrows. This looks like a job for a fire pot. We need to make some. Alright, bombs away. Easy peasy. Okay, we got a guy up there. Typically what happens is if you go over there and make enough noise, he'll come sliding down the ladder and engage you. We're going to ambush him. Let's just run up, use the gravitas skill to get his attention. Oh, watch it now. And when he comes down, do it again. Okay, from this angle it works a lot better, but it all worked out anyways. I forgot to take my, refill my FP. Okay, and up the ladder we go. And if you weren't able to take out that other guy with throwing daggers, you could also, like, ambush him from above. Here. Alright. Bust that stuff there. Next is that guy right above Bullseye's head there. Just sneak up and do a backstab. If you lost any health on the way, what you could do is replace one of your talismans with the Assassin's Crimson Dagger talisman, and then when you do this backstab, you'll get some health back. And down he goes. Alright, and there's a pickup down here I don't want to forget. Let me get this now. Golden rune. And let's circle back around. And now is the rusty key room. Oh yeah, those smoldering butterflies, that's a unique pickup as well. Okay, so we have to deal with the badass banished knight in here. This is the room where if you left Gostock alive, you'll get locked in. And there's no chance of taking that guy by surprise. It's going to be like, he's going to spot you right away and it's game on. But now that we've killed Gostock, we can sneak in behind his back. So let's get the right equipment on. Get your Bloodhound's Fang on. Make sure you hold it in two hands. The procedure to take down this guy is we're going to sneak up right behind him, do a backstab, he's going to go down, and then you're going to use your skill, Bloodhound's Finesse, and follow it up with a strong attack right afterwards. And what's going to happen is the Bloodhound's Finesse is going to miss. It always misses, but the follow-up always hits him. So let's go for it. Oh yeah, and lantern. Don't worry, he's not going to see it. Okay, in, turn to the left, sneak over here. Quiet now, quiet, there he is. Okay, target him, get behind. Backstab. Skill. And... I'm surprised it didn't take it down. Anyways, that's unusual that the follow-up attack didn't kill him instantly. Normally it does, but at any rate he was so taken by surprise that he could not stand before our mighty Bloodhound's Finesse. Yeah, everything's as normal as it should be. Okay, so it's just a fluke. Here is the rusty key. And over here is good talisman, the Curse Sword talisman. This gives you a 20% bonus to your guard counters, if I recall correctly. Here we go, Curse Sword talisman enhances guard counters. Let's go back to our regular loadout. Longbow, Beast Crest Heater Shield, and Uchikatana with a grab. It's a skill. Alright, so we have the rusty key, so now we can go in that room. Right down here. And up the ladder. The way to continue is left, but we're gonna go right because there's more there's more hiccups, more pickups this way, and hidden stuff to get. There's a guy sitting right beside an explosive barrel there. If you just use your precision shot, aim just at the top of the barrel with a fire arrow, and that should blow him up and instantly kill him. This guy we can backstab. Jump over. Down he goes. And here's a pickup down here. Fire grease. That is what we're going to get next. This seems like you can get it here, but you can't. You have to drop down from above, from way above. It's a rather dangerous drop. I think you can see it from here. Yeah, right there. Way up there, we have to get up there and drop down. And we'll be able to get to that hole there and get that pickup. That's almost at the end of this run. for now. Let's jump over here. Keep your sneak on. Let's peek around the corner and see what's going on. Okay, there's a guy down there, and there's another one in the room. We do have some throwing daggers. Okay, that's enough to get his attention. Let's do a guard counter on him. Nice. Okay, took a couple shots, but particularly tough hombre. This guy here, as long as we haven't alerted him, you could actually do him in from around the corner using your gravitas skill. So just do the gravitas skill a couple of times. Down he goes. And this is the pickup. The brick hammer. This requires a whopping 36 strength, if I recall correctly. No, 31 strength. It's way above our pay grade, even if we use the strength, not crystal tier. Actually, if we did use the strength, not crystal tier, and then we two-handed it, yeah, we could probably use it. Anyways, I'll try that out later. That's it. That's all the pickups here. So we're gonna have to go back around and climb the ladder again. Another guy around the corner here that we can get with the gravitas skill. See on the right edge of the screen there, you can see him there. Down he goes. Sucker him out, guard counter. Okay, and the next guy we can sneak up and do a backstab on, and I need a little health, so let's, like I said, hook up the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, and this will give us free health refill whenever you do a critical hit. So get right behind this guy. Backstab. Watch my health, and all full up. And get yourself a silver pickled foul foot. Nothing over here. Get 3 mushrooms. Some of these unique pickups are, you know, nothing to write home about. And that's it. Now we have another Banished Knight to deal with. So get on our Banished Knight gear, which would be the Bloodhound's Fang, and it's the same procedure. Backstab. Bloodhound's Finesse, follow up with a strong attack. And make sure I have enough FP to do the job. This is going to require a total of 20 FP, and we have 27. Yep, we can do it. Here he comes. Get up behind him. That's exactly where that's supposed to work. Works every time. Most every time. The Bloodhound's Finesse misses, but the follow-up strong attack hits him. And the thing about that is it puts you low throughout the entire procedure, so whatever he does, it's going to go over your head. And that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta get that. This is really tricky. Gotta like inch out and drop down on that ledge below. It's really tricky. It's very carefully. Yeah, jeez. I practically shit my pants every time I do that. Okay, go around here. And there is that pickup I told you about. Here, this is a fairly safe drop. And all this for an arterial leaf. Oh, 3 of them. Okay, that makes it worth it. Alright. Drop down here, and we're going to have to make our way around again. Alley-oop. Alright, done and done. One final pickup. Jump across here and over here and get this drawstring fire grease. Alright, and we made it to the Rampart Tower's site of grace. You can safely rest here because everything we just did, we're not going back over again, so it doesn't matter if the enemies respawn. So charge up, and let me just give you a little quick tour of what we're going to do next. This is going to be a short video because what we're going to do next is going to be a really lengthy tour. Here's what's going on here. You have 2 elevators. They're both non-functioning. Okay, contraption does not move. And the same thing with the elevator over here. Contraption does not move. I'm going to show you how to get both those elevators working. Alright? That's coming up probably next video or the videos after that. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. What's coming up next is a mega marathon run through all of Central Stormveil Castle. I want everybody to have lots and lots of arrows at their disposal. This is where having multiple kinds of arrows at your disposal is going to help. Like, for example, at least 100 fire bone arrows, 100 poison bone arrows, 100 blood bone arrows, and 100 regular arrows, which would be the maximum you could bring. So you like have 400 arrows at your disposal. So if you want to know something to do while waiting for the next video, go farm yourself up some thin beast bones, some smoldering butterfly, some poison bloom, some blood rose, and use the excess money you have to buy some more arrows. Alright? And I'm going to assume everybody has tons of arrows, enough to get through the next part here. Alright? That's it. Thanks for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, stuff like that there. And I'll see you next time for the mega marathon run through Stormveil Castle. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.